Welcome to Quiet Hours. This is a quiet place to rest your mind, to soften the day, and to drift gently toward sleep. You don't need to do anything here. You don't need to fix anything. Just listening is enough. If it feels comfortable, allow your eyes to close. And if they don't, that's perfectly fine too. Take a slow breath in through the nose and let it fall away gently through the mouth. There's nowhere else you need to be, nothing you need to solve. Tonight's story is here to keep you company as your body finds its own natural rhythm of rest. So settle in. Soften your shoulders, and when you're ready, we'll begin. There is a window seat. Perhaps you've seen one before. Perhaps you've sat in one. Perhaps you've dreamed of having one. This one is tucked into an alcove, cushioned with something soft, something worn in all the right places that have come before this one. The cushion beneath you has given just enough over time to cradle your body perfectly, not too firm, not too soft, just right. The fabric is smooth under your hand. Maybe it's velvet or cotton that's been washed 100 times, or linen that's grown softer with each season. It doesn't really matter what it is. What matters is how it feels. Welcoming, familiar, safe. Outside the window, the sky has turned that particular shade of gray, not dark, not light, something in between, the color of waiting, the color of pause, the color that winter afternoons become when something is about to happen. You can feel it in the air, that subtle shift, that quiet anticipation. The temperature has dropped, not suddenly, but gradually over the past hour. For shelter, for this window seat. And then the first flake falls. You might not have noticed it at first, just a small white speck drifting past the glass, so light, so delicate. Here for a moment, then gone from view, but then another appears, and another. The first snow of the season has begun. You settle into the window seat, taking your time to find the perfect position. Maybe you pull your knees up if that feels right, tucking them close to your chest, making yourself small and contained. Or maybe you let your legs stretch out along the cushion, claiming the full length of the seat, allowing your body to unfold. Your back finds the wall or the side of the alcove, some solid surface that holds you. That lets you know you can lean back, you can let go, you can be supported here when you need one. Soft, maybe fleece, maybe wool, maybe something knitted by hand, with love woven into every stitch, the kind that's been washed many times and become even softer with each washing. The kind that holds warmth not just in its fibers, but in its memory. You pull it across your lap, feeling its weight settle over you, tucking it around your sides, creating a small pocket of warmth. A cocoon, a nest, a safe space within a safe space. The fabric is gentle against your skin, familiar, comforting. It smells clean, maybe with a hint of lavender or fresh air, or just that particular scent that clean fabric has. The scent of home. The window is cool to the touch if you were to press your hand against it. You can feel the cold radiating from the glass, just slightly. You can simply rest here, watch here, be here. The flakes are falling more steadily now, not in a rush, not in a storm, not with any urgency or drama, just falling. Each one takes its time, drifting left, then right, spinning slowly in the air before finding its place on the ground below. Some seem to spiral, caught in an invisible current, dancing on air. Some seem to float, suspended, weightless. Some seem to know exactly where they're going, direct, purposeful in their gentle descent. All of them are patient. They don't rush. They don't worry about arriving. They simply fall, and that is enough. The street outside is quiet. Perhaps it's evening. Perhaps it's that space between afternoon and night, the kind of time that doesn't quite have a name. Not day, not yet night. Just this in-between place where everything pauses. The commuters have already passed through. The dinner hour approaches. People are home now, or heading home. The world is settling. A few cars pass by, their headlights cutting gentle paths through the gray. Not bright, not harsh. Just enough light to see by. Their tire sounds are muffled, softer than usual, hushed by the thin layer of snow already beginning to cover the pavement. The snow does that. It softens things. Sound, light, edges, harshness, judgment, urgency. Everything becomes gentler when snow begins to fall, white gathering on rooftops, on windowsills, on the branches of trees that line the street. You watch a single flake land on the outer sill of your window. It sits there for a moment, perfect and whole, 6 tiny arms reaching out, intricate and unique, a small miracle of frozen water before another joins it. And another. They begin to accumulate slowly, patiently, one flake at a time, each one adding to what came before, building something, creating something, not through force, not through effort, just through gentle accumulation. The way all meaningful things are built. Inside where you are, it's warm. not hot, not stuffy, just warm enough. The kind of warmth that makes you aware of how good it feels. You can feel the warmth on your skin, on your face, your hands resting on the blanket, your feet tucked beneath you, the contrast between the cold glass just inches away and the warmth that surrounds you here. Protected, held, sheltered, safe from the cold, but close enough to witness it, to appreciate it. You can hear the quiet sounds of the house around you, the subtle creak of settling wood, the house relaxing into evening, releasing the tensions of the day. The almost imperceptible hum of heat moving through vents, that low, steady sound, the mechanical heartbeat of the house, keeping you warm. Maybe there's a clock somewhere, ticking softly, marking time in its patient way, second by second, minute by minute, not rushing, just continuing. Or maybe there's only silence, the kind of silence that isn't empty, that isn't absence. Either way, you're held here, supported by the cushion beneath you, the cushion that knows the shape of you now, wrapped in the blanket across your lap, the blanket that holds warmth, like it holds memory, watching snow fall in no particular hurry. The flakes are small, delicate, not the heavy, wet kind that stick to everything immediately, the kind that makes snowmen and snowballs. These are the light ones, the ones that seem to float more than fall. The dry, powdery kind that drift on the slightest breeze. Each one so light, it barely seems real, more like the idea of snow than snow itself. You watch them dance past the window, each one following its own invisible path down through the air. Some seem to pause mid-flight, suspended for just a heartbeat, before continuing their descent, as if they're considering, as if they're taking a breath. Others move quickly, catching a current of air and riding it down, eager to arrive. There's something mesmerizing about it. The repetition, the gentleness, the endless variety within the sameness. Flake after flake after flake, and no two taking quite the same route. Each one unique, each one temporary, each one part of something larger. A single flake is barely visible, barely matters, but together they transform the world. Your breathing has slowed. You might not have noticed, but it has. Matching the pace of the snowfall, perhaps. Matching the quiet of the moment. Matching the rhythm of rest that this evening is offering you. In through the nose, slow and easy. Out through the mouth, letting go. There's nothing to figure out here, nothing to analyze, nothing to solve or understand, no problem to fix, no tension to release through effort. Just snow falling, and you watching. Your shoulders have dropped away from your ears. When did that happen? You're not sure, but they're lower now, relaxed, released. Your jaw has unclenched, your tongue resting easy in your mouth, your teeth not touching, your hands rest easy on the blanket, palms open, nothing to hold on to, nothing to grasp, nothing to control, just resting. Across the street, a light turns on in a window. Warm yellow light spilling out onto the white that's beginning to gather below. You can't see who turned on the light. You don't need to. Someone else in their own warm space while the snow falls for everyone. Maybe they're making tea or settling in with a book or simply standing at their own window watching the same snow you're watching. Connected without knowing it, sharing this moment without speaking. The light makes the falling flakes more visible. They pass through the glow, catching the light for just an instant before disappearing back into the gray. Little sparks of white, here and gone, here and gone, like tiny stars falling to earth. Not burning bright, not blazing, just drifting, soft, quiet, gentle. You could watch them forever. You shift slightly in your seat, adjusting the blankets, finding an even more comfortable position. Your hip had been pressing into the cushion, but now you move just slightly, just enough. Your head might rest against the wall beside the window or against a pillow you've tucked there. Something soft behind you, something solid. Both at once. Support and comfort. Structure and softness. Your body is heavy now, relaxed. The kind of heaviness that feels good, the kind that means you're letting go of whatever tension you were carrying. The tightness in your neck, gone. The knot between your shoulder blades, softening. The worry in your chest, loosening. The thoughts spinning in your mind, slowing, all of it releasing breath by breath. As you watch the snow fall, your body remembering what it feels like to rest, really rest, not just stop moving, but truly let go. A thin layer of white that will grow thicker as the night goes on. You can see the texture of it, not smooth, but soft, slightly uneven, each flake landing where it lands, adding to the whole. But there's no rush. The snow isn't in a hurry, the night isn't in a hurry, and neither are you. You have all the time in the world to sit here, to watch, to rest, to simply be. No obligations pulling at you, no demands waiting, no place you need to be, no person you need to become. Just this window, this seat, this moment, this breath. Nothing more needed, nothing more required, just this. And this is enough. You notice how quiet it's become, the kind of quiet that feels full rather than empty, full of snow falling, full of warmth inside, full of this moment exactly as it is, full of presence, full of peace. A car drives by, slower than usual. its headlights illuminating the falling flakes like a moving tunnel of white. The driver is being careful, taking their time, respecting the snow, respecting the conditions. Then it's past, and the street returns to its gentle dimness. The tire tracks it leaves behind are already beginning to fill with fresh snow. Slowly, steadily, the world erasing itself and starting over. Clean, new, unmarked. The way every day could be, the way every moment is, if we let it. Their bare branches, which were dark brown and gray just an hour ago, are now outlined in white. The snow gathers on each branch, following the lines, creating intricate patterns against the sky. Every fork, every twig, every tiny reaching arm now traced in white, like someone has drawn them in chalk on gray paper, highlighted, made visible. The structure that was always there now revealed. It's the kind of beauty that doesn't announce itself, the kind that simply appears when you're quiet enough to notice, when you're still enough to see, when you're present enough to witness what's actually here, not what you think should be here, not what you wish was here, just what is. And what is beautiful. You take another slow breath, feeling your ribs expand, your belly soften, and out, releasing everything, all the thoughts, all the day, all the things that don't matter here, all the things that seemed so important just hours ago, all of it flowing out with your breath. The window in front of you is your own personal screen, showing the gentlest film ever made. No plot, no drama, no conflict, no resolution needed, no beginning you missed, no ending you're waiting for. Just snow falling past glass, gathering on surfaces, transforming the familiar world outside into something softer, quieter, more still, more like a dream, more like a memory, more like peace. Other windows, other quiet moments like this one. A childhood memory of watching snow from a school window, hoping for enough snow for school to close, for a snow day, for unexpected freedom, or from a car window on a long drive, safe in the back seat, watching the world transform, trusting someone else to navigate, or from another house in another time when life looked different. But the snow fell the same, or maybe the first snow you remember, that first moment of wonder, that first realization that water could become something so beautiful, so transformative. Or perhaps this is simply now, just this moment, this window, this snow, this breath. Both are fine. Memory and presence can coexist here. There's room for everything in this gentle watching. Nothing needs to be pushed away. Nothing needs to be held onto. Let it all exist. Let yourself exist without needing to be anything other than someone watching snow fall on a quiet evening. The light outside is fading further now. Not dramatically, not suddenly, not like a switch being flipped, just gradually dimming the way winter light does, almost imperceptibly at first, then more noticeably, the kind of fading you only notice when you stop and compare what the light is now to what it was 10 minutes ago. The sky above is a darker gray now, deeper, richer. The snow stands out more clearly against it, white on dark, light on shadow, simple, beautiful. The contrast growing as the day gives way to evening and evening moves toward night. When the world is neither one thing nor another, neither day nor night, neither awake nor asleep. Just this liminal space, this threshold, this place where transformation happens. Someone walks by on the sidewalk below. You can't see them clearly, just a figure bundled in a coat, head down slightly against the snow. They're wearing a hat, maybe a scarf, gloves probably. Their breath visible in the cold air. Little clouds forming with each exhale, little proof of life, little signals of warmth in the cold evening. They walk at an easy pace, not rushed, not slow, just steady. Perhaps they're enjoying it too, the first snow, the quietness it brings, the transformation it promises. Perhaps they're coming home or going somewhere warm. Perhaps they're just walking to be in the snow, to feel it on their face, to be part of this moment. They pass out of view, footprints trailing behind them, already beginning to fill in. And the street is empty again, just snow falling onto empty pavement, onto parked cars, onto mailboxes, onto everything and nothing, onto the quiet evening world. You let your eyes soften, not quite closing, not quite focused. Just softly watching as the snow continues its steady fall. The flakes are smaller now, even more delicate. They fill the air like a gentle static, like visual white noise, like the world is being wrapped in soft static. Visual and invisible at once. You can almost feel them falling, not on you, but near you. The sensation of it, the knowing of it, snow falling everywhere, on everything, blanketing, covering, softening, transforming, making everything new. Your body sinks deeper into the cushion. The blanket feels heavier, warmer, more present, as if it's growing to cover more of you, to hold more of you. You might notice your eyelids growing heavier too, wanting to close, wanting to rest, and that's okay. You can keep watching with eyes barely open, slits of vision, just enough to see the white against gray, or you can let them close and simply know the snow is falling. Feel it falling, sense it falling, trust that it's falling, the way you can feel the sun even with your eyes closed. Warmth on your face, the way you can sense the ocean even before you see it, salt in the air, sound of waves. The snow has a presence, a weight to its lightness, a sound to its silence, and you can feel it even from inside, even from this warm window seat, even with your eyes closed. The room around you is dimming too. The light from outside is softer now, gentler. The light from inside is gentle and low. Maybe there's a lamp on somewhere behind you, in another room. Just enough light to see by, not enough to be harsh. Maybe there's just the glow from the snowy evening beyond the glass, that strange reflected light that snow creates. Either way, everything is softening. The boundaries between inside and outside, waking and dreaming, holding on and letting go, all of it softening, all of it blurring, all of it becoming less distinct, less important. Time moves differently here, in this window seat, on this snowy evening. A minute might feel like 5, or 5 might feel like 1, or time might feel like it's stopped altogether, like this moment is stretching, expanding, becoming eternal. It doesn't matter. There's no clock to watch, no schedule to keep, no appointments waiting, no obligations calling, just the steady, patient, endless falling of snow, time measured in flakes, in breaths, in heartbeats, in the gradual accumulation of white. The rhythm that's always there, always steady, always patient, always waiting, waiting for moments like this, to be noticed again, to be remembered, to be returned to. You can hear your own breathing now, slow and even, in and out, like a gentle tide, like waves on a shore. Each breath is easy, each breath is complete, each breath is whole. Nothing to force, nothing to control, nothing to make happen. Just breathing. While snow falls and the world grows quieter still, the air moving in and out of your lungs, the oldest rhythm, the first rhythm, the one that began before you had any say in it, the one that continues without you having to think about it. You can rest in it. You can let it carry you. Outside, the branches of the trees are heavy with snow now. They bend slightly under the weight, just slightly, not breaking, not snapping, just bowing, accepting, the way everything accepts the snow, the rooftops, the streets, the cars, the ground, the sleeping grass beneath. All of it receives what's falling. No resistance, no struggle, no fighting against what is, just acceptance, the way you might accept this tiredness, this heaviness, this need for rest. Not fighting it, not pushing through it, not trying to overcome it. That rest is needed. That rest is good. That rest is not weakness, but wisdom. And you in your window seat, wrapped in your blanket, breathing slowly, you're receiving it too. Not the snow itself, but the gift of watching it, the gift of this quiet, the gift of rest, the gift of peace, the gift of having nowhere to be and nothing to do except be here, present, still, at peace, the gift of this moment that will never come again in exactly this way, this exact configuration of snowflakes and breath and light and warmth, this exact moment of your life, happening now, only now, across the way, then another, small squares of warm light appearing in the dimness, like stars coming out, like candles being lit, like beacons of warmth. In the gathering darkness, other people in other rooms, settling into their own evenings, making dinner perhaps, the smell of cooking filling their homes, or reading, turning pages slowly, lost in other worlds, or simply sitting in their own window seats, watching the same snow, connected by this moment, connected by this weather, connected by this shared experience of the first snow. The snow falls for all of you. It doesn't choose, it doesn't prefer, it doesn't discriminate. It falls on everything equally, the just and the unjust. You might feel your head growing heavier, wanting to tip to one side, wanting to rest more fully. That's okay, let it rest. Find a comfortable place for it to land. Against the wall, against the pillow, against your own shoulder. Let your whole body settle. You're safe here, warm here, held here. The cushion supports you, the blanket covers you, the walls shelter you, the window shows you beauty, and the snow continues to fall, continues to fall, continues to soften the world, continues to make everything quiet and gentle and new. The snow is steady now, not a blizzard, not a storm, not wild or dramatic. Gentle, continuous falling, the kind of snow that will last all night, the kind that will still be falling when you wake tomorrow, the kind that transforms everything. Slowly, patiently, thoroughly. But that's tomorrow. Right now, there's only this window, this seat, this blanket, this breath, this snow, this moment. That doesn't need anything added to it to be complete. This moment. That doesn't need to be different to be perfect. This moment exactly as it is. You can barely see individual flakes anymore. They've become a soft white curtain a veil between you and the world, a gentle barrier. Everything beyond the glass muted, the hard edges gone, the sharp corners rounded, the harsh lines smoothed, everything made gentle by accumulating white, and everything inside is warm, still, at rest, at peace. The perfect balance of cold and warm, outside and in, falling and resting, movement and stillness, both existing together, both necessary, both beautiful. Your breathing is so slow now, so easy, so effortless. In and out, the rise and fall of your chest, barely noticeable, like the slow accumulation of snow, gentle, gradual, natural, not tension, not effort, not striving, just presence, just rest, just being, breath by breath, moment by moment, flake by flake. Perhaps your eyes have closed now. Perhaps they closed a while ago. Perhaps they're still barely open, watching without trying to watch, seeing without trying to see. Either way, the snow is there, falling, always falling, soft and white and steady against the dimming gray of evening, against the deepening blue of night. You can see it, even with your eyes closed. The image of it imprinted on your mind, burned into your memory. White flakes against gray sky, falling. The sounds around you are so quiet, the house settling, your breath, the muffled world outside, all of it blending together into a kind of silence that isn't empty, a silence full of snow, full of warmth, full of rest, full of peace, the kind of silence you could sink into, the kind that holds you, the kind that feels like home, not the silence of absence, but the silence of presence. Everything exactly as it should be, everything right here, right now, right where it belongs, including you. You don't need to stay awake to see how this ends, because it doesn't really end. The snow will keep falling through the evening, through the night, through the early morning hours. The night will keep unfolding, and you can simply rest. Let the day go, let it drift away. Let your thoughts drift like snowflakes, some landing, some disappearing, all of them soft, all of them allowed, all of them welcome, nothing to chase, nothing to solve, nothing to figure out, nothing to fix, just drifting, just releasing, just resting, just being. Your body is so heavy now, so relaxed, so completely at rest. sinking into the cushion, held by the blanket, supported completely, every muscle letting go, every joint softening, every part of you releasing into rest, your feet, your legs, your hips, your arms, your hands, your neck, your face, all of it soft, all of it heavy, all of it at rest. There's nothing left to do, nowhere else to be. Just here, just now. Just this quiet watching that has become quiet resting, that has become drifting, that has become letting go, that has become sleep. The snow falls. It will fall all night, covering everything, softening everything, transforming everything, making the world new and quiet and clean and peaceful. By morning, everything will be transformed, white as far as you can see, the world remade, the world reborn. But that's hours away, only softening, only this gentle descent into rest. And you're already drifting, already letting go, already finding that place between waking and sleeping where everything is gentle and everything is safe and everything is exactly as it should be. Let yourself sink deeper, deeper into the cushion, deeper into the warmth, deeper into rest, deeper into peace. The snow is still falling, will keep falling, will always be falling. And you can sleep now. Let the evening hold you. Let the quiet wrap around you. Let the snow continue its work. Let yourself drift like a snowflake, finding its place. Soft. No effort needed. No trying required. Just falling, just resting, just being, just sleeping. The window seat will be here when you wake. The snow might still be falling, or it might have stopped. The world might be completely white, transformed beyond recognition, or just lightly dusted, hints of white on a familiar world. But that's not now. That's not this moment. Now is rest. Now is sleep. Now is letting go completely. Rest now. The snow knows the way, and so do you. Your body knows, your breath knows, your heart knows. The way back to rest, the way back to peace, the way back to yourself, softly, gently, quietly, falling into sleep, into quiet, into rest, into peace. The window seat holds you, the blanket warms you, the snow falls, and you simply rest deeper, softer, quieter, stiller. There's nothing left to hold, nothing left to think, Nothing left to do, nothing left to be. Just snow falling, just breath moving, just rest deepening, just peace settling, all of it soft, all of it gentle, all of it leading you further into rest, further into sleep, further into peace. The world outside grows dimmer. The world inside grows quieter. And somewhere in between, you're drifting, not quite here, not quite there, just drifting like snow, like a thought, like a dream, like peace itself. Let go of today, of tomorrow, of everything in between. Let it all fall away like snow falling from the sky, each thought a flake, each worry a flake, each piece of the day falling away. Gone. All of it gone, just rest remaining, just peace remaining, just this remaining. This breath, this moment, this snow, this sleep. Sleep now. The snow is still falling, and you are already gone, already resting, already sleeping, already home in that place of deep rest, where nothing can reach you and everything is perfectly still, perfectly soft, perfectly quiet.